As a young boy, there were a number of things that I found particularly fascinating and really loved. One was dinosaurs. I think every young boy loves dinosaurs. Another was Indian artifacts, because it's, again, every young boy loves Indians. And the third were beetles and insects, because, again, what young boy or young girl is not fascinated by the insect world? There are so many different forms and so many wonderful things to look at. These are from God's awesome creation and are quite incredible at the very design of the thousands and thousands and thousands that exist on our planet. Some of the images that you'll see here are copyright 1918 and were used in a field guide to insects. And then a few of the others were copyright 1962, and they're from the Golden Book Encyclopedia of Natural Science. For me, these just go to show again how amazing God is and how unlimited His creation is. So I'll tell you a little bit about beetles. Beetles form the largest order of insects, Clopetra. More than 270,000 species, about 1/3 of all insects known, are beetles, and they are found in nearly every type of habitat throughout the world. Many beetles feed on plants. Some eat only leaves, others roots. Still others bore into the stems or woody trunks of trees. And some beetles feed on decaying plants or animals, or on overripe fruit, and many kinds eat insects or other animals. Some are household pests, feeding on various food or stored products. I mean, there's many a time that I've opened up a box of flour or bag of flour or noodles and things in my cupboard, only to find that they have become attacked by beetles. So now I place that kind of thing in tight containers so the beetles can't get into them. But the size of beetles is about as varied as their habitats are. Some fungus beetles are almost microscopic. Others, such as the gigantic tropical atlas beetle, are the most massive of all insects. Nearly all beetles can be recognized by their hard, thick front wings that meet in a straight line down the middle of their back. These outer wings cover thin hind wings with which the beetles fly. In a few species, such as fireflies, only the males have wings and the females are flightless. Beetles undergo a complete metamorphosis from egg, larva, pupa, and adult that may require only a few weeks or as long as several years. In most species, there is only one generation each year. Among the many kinds are carpet beetles and ladder beetles, many of which are very destructive. The larvae do the most damage, eating carpets, upholstered furniture, and stored clothing. Adults commonly are found on flowers. Larder beetles are pests of stored food products and also feed on leather goods. The striped cucumber beetles, or spotted cucumber beetles, are pests of the vegetable crops, as are potato bugs. And both the adults and larvae cause damage. They belong to a large family of plant feeders. Male unicorn or rhinoceros beetles have a prominent horn on their head. They may be a second horn just behind the first. These are among the largest beetles in the United States. Hercules beetles of the West Indies are 6 inches long. Children often play with these beetles, for though large, they are harmless. This is just a few short notations on beetles, one of God's most astounding and amazing creations. Again, when you look at the diversity of life that God created, the diversity of life that's here on Earth, the DNA that makes up each individual kind of life, I cannot believe how many people accept evolution as a fact. Evolution has, in and of itself, been disproven, but is still taught as fact. And in fact, it is not fact. It has been disproven, but its adherents will not admit to that. But it just, to me, goes to show again how totally amazing God the Father of the Bible is. Thank you, and have a blessed day.